Hey guys, Jeff here with Nimrod Outdoors. Today I want to introduce you to a new product that we have found that actually I absolutely love. We tested it on a Nevada shed hunting trip, and man, it is an awesome product. This is the Outdoor Vitals LoftTec Mummy Pod. This is an awesome bag. It comes in a 30 degree, a 15 degree, and a 0 degree, and two sizes, a regular that fits up to 6 foot tall, and then a version that goes from 6 foot to 6'6". This is a excellent sleeping bag in itself, just by itself. Using it on a pad, in a tent, on the ground, it works great. A 0 degree sleeping bag. But the beauty of this thing is how it is used in conjunction with hammock camping. I know a lot of guys out there are starting to get into the backcountry, and they're looking for lighter ways to be able to get into the backcountry. This is a great option to be able to camp in your hammock and take your sleeping bag and have a unique little system that's just all one piece. Of course, the bag comes in a stuff sack, great little stuff sack. Compression bag, you can compress it down as low as you need. But it just pulls out. We'll just go ahead and put this inside the hammock there for a second. But there's a couple things that really make this a very hammock friendly sleeping bag. Number one is that the zipper, it is a YKK anti-snag zipper, and this zipper runs right down the middle of the sleeping bag, and so it's really easy to use in the hammock system. It doesn't come on the sides. The other really cool thing that works with the hammock is that it has got a footbed that is unlike any you've ever seen. The footbed is designed in a way that you can unzip the footbed and run your hammock all the way through the sleeping bag. And so it encapsulates your hammock in a 0 degree sleeping bag. And I'll show you that here in 2 seconds. But there's some other great features. They've got some hooks here that will help in the hooking up of the mummy bag. They've got hooks on the top as well, with some strings that help it hook into the hammock system and hold it together. And if you can see on this mummy bag, the design is the baffles run in a horizontal feature instead of a vertical feature, which keeps them tight against the sleeping bag. It doesn't allow them to slip down to the bottom of the bag. It keeps them running along with the hammock and with the sleeping bag. So it's a great design in the baffles that way. Okay, so the easiest way to install this mummy pod is to go to one end where you're hooked into your hammock. You lay your sleeping bag out inside the hammock there. Then you get your foot box. You unzip the foot box all the way open. You reach through the sleeping bag so it's all on your one arm, okay? Then you come back to your connection point. You unhook. Then you run your sleeping bag through the hammock, or your hammock through the sleeping bag, pull it down and hook back up. That way your sleeping bag is now totally encapsulating the hammock, and it can just hang there for a second. Then there's a couple of things that you got to do after that. On the top end you have these bungee straps. These bungee straps will hook into where your straps from the tree hang. Same bungees into that same carabiner. Then you'll go down to the far end and you'll hook the far end in and you'll stretch it tight. Once you've got the top end hooked in, then you just come down to the bottom end. You've got it opened up so the hammock's running through. Okay? Then you just stretch it down here. On the bottom end you have a cinch strap. So you just pull it tight, cinch it down, okay? Then I like to take this and I hook it into the other end of the other carabiner down here on this end, to help keep it tight. Okay, so just hook that in, and that end's tight. Then what you do is the foot box that you've unzipped, now you take that, and you stuff it inside your hammock, and you stuff it right in the end of that sleeping bag that you've just tightened up, so that it makes it nice and good seal inside that hammock. Now your sleeping bag is all hooked up, your head's hooked up, your bottom end's hooked up, and your zipper's running right down the middle. So this mummy pod, it has it's 80% LoftTec and 20% 800 plus fill power down. So it's got the best of both worlds. It's got a DWR water resistant coating on it. So even if this does get wet, you will still have the benefits of the synthetic and things like that, but you also have the benefits of the down. It's very compressible, it's very warm. If you want to see an awesome video, check out their review of this bag on the Outdoor Vitals site, where they actually take this and they completely submerge it in a river and then they sleep in it overnight. Very, very impressive review. Check that out. I'll add the link to that in the comments below so you can go check that out. But yeah, this has got some great features to it and some great benefits in the synthetic and the down fill mix. All right, guys, so you notice that it is all hooked up. We got the bungee straps up top that are holding the head up. We got the bungees that are at the bottom, cinching the foot around so that air doesn't get through. And then we've got the zipper that is right down the middle. Again, this is a Y2K zipper. It is an anti-snag zipper. And then it just opens up and you can climb right into your hammock. And then you zip it back up and you're all encapsulated inside. Again, the baffles are running horizontally so that they stay, and the fill inside does not fall to the bottom. And this sleeping bag has cinches on top, so you can do the hood up. And inside, they've redesigned the baffle system around the shoulders for the center zipper so that it lines across the front of your body. So that is a new design right here in the inside with the baffles. This is a great, great sleeping system right here with the hammock and the sleeping bag all in one. Very easy, portable, and can get it in your pack very quickly and onto your next hunting location. So if you're looking for an outdoor system that can get you about anywhere, it can be used on the ground with a pad in your tent, can be used in a hammock like this. Check out the Outdoor Vitals. This is the LoftTec Mummy Pod, and it's got such great benefits to those guys that want to be mobile when they're hunting. So check them out, Outdoor Vitals, and hope you enjoy this product review.